Hello, and welcome to the Reading Comprehension class brought to you by the Department of English Language and Literature. There are many easy and effective ways or strategies to expand your comprehension. One can choose among them to comprehend the text, such as skimming, scanning, reading for details or thorough comprehension, and critical reading, or reading for inference. In this video, we'll quickly introduce two basic types of reading behaviors or skills: skimming and scanning. Exercises are provided to give you practice in each of these skills. Let's go! Skimming is a reading technique. It means quick reading for general ideas. So, when you do this, you can identify the main idea that the passage tries to convey. So, in skimming, you move your eyes quickly to understand the text as a whole. You don't read everything, and you don't read carefully. You read quickly. Such things as the title, running your eyes over the text to get the general ideas, not stopping at word you don't understand. You read subtitles, the topic sentence or topic sentences. You also look at pictures, charts, graphs, icons, etc. for clues to what the text is about. Now, let's skim the first and the last sentence of this paragraph to get the general sense or the gist. We can benefit from the key words. We'll not read out loud again. Just run your eyes over the first and the last sentence to get the general idea. You can see that the key words are act, theater, rules, stage, performance. So, what's the answer? We can see that the main idea that best matches this paragraph is important rules for acting on stage. Now, let's move to question number one. Where is the passenger leaving from? Using the keyword from, we can easily find that London Gatwick is the answer to this question. As for question number two, what's the flight number? Using the keyword flight, we can easily find that EXY 8627 is the answer to this question. In question number three, what is the passenger's seat number? Now we can use the keyword seat. We can easily find that 47 is the answer to this question. And question number four, when will the flight depart? Using the keyword departure, we can easily find that 4 p.m. is the answer to this question. Somebody may ask, how is skimming different to scanning? The term skimming is often confused with scanning. You skim a text to obtain the gist of a piece of writing, whereas you scan a text to obtain particular information. For example, to find a particular number in a telephone directory. Now we'll move on to the second strategy, scanning. You can scan for specific details. You look for the problem addressed, the reasons mentioned, the solution provided. So, what you do is scanning. You have a condensed effort to know detailed information. We have three steps to scan, which include: read the question and search for keywords or ideas associated with the question. Your eyes move quickly over the page, flitting around the text, back and forth, up and down. Less reading and more searching. The brain hunts for specific information, a word, a phrase, a name, or a number. Now, we need to scan this text to answer this question. How many European countries are in the first report? I'll give you 20 seconds to scan this passage. The keywords that are helpful for you are how many and European countries. So you need to look for a number. Therefore, the answer to this question is 19. In what follows, we'll apply both skimming and scanning techniques to answer the questions on each passage. Now, skim this BBC television guide to answer the questions. See how quickly you can find the answers. Question number 1: what times does this extract from the program guide cover? Question number 2: can you catch the news whatever the channel you watch? And question number 3: are there any comedy programs to watch this evening? Take your time. Okay, in response to question number 1, what times does this extract from the program guide cover? The answer is it covers times between 7 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Question number 2: can you catch the news whatever the channel you watch? The answer is no, you can't. They are available on BBC4 at 7 p.m. and on BBC One at 8:27. And question 3: are there any comedy programs to watch this evening? The answer is yes. There is Great Movies Mistakes in BBC Three at 8 p.m. Now we'll scan the same BBC television guide to answer 5 questions about specific details. Please pause the video while you answer these questions. Now, in response to question number 1, if you miss the news at 7 p.m., when can you next catch the news? The answer is at 8:27 p.m. on BBC One. Question number 2, if you are interested in country life, what program might you look out for? The answer is Escape to the Country on BBC Two? Question number 3. What time and on which channel would you catch Waterloo Road? It is at 7:30 p.m. BBC One. With reference to question number 4, when and on which channel can you see the weather forecast? It is after the news at 8:27 p.m. on BBC One. And question number 5, at what time and on which channel can you settle down to watch Great Movies Mistakes? It is at 8 p.m. BBC Three. Now, please skim this prospectus to find the possible answers to these 5 questions. You can pause the video while you answer the questions. Now, let's answer the questions. The prospectus aimed at the answer is parents, as we can see from the prospectus. Question number 2, would you use the prospectus to A. Find directions to the school, B. Find out that time the school opens, C. Find out about school uniform? It is C. As we can see from the prospectus, it is to find out about school uniform. 3. Does the prospectus give details of the curriculum? The answer is no. And number 4, you can find out about school clubs from the prospectus. The answer is true, because we have extracurricular activities. And question number 5, the prospectus gives parents information about school examinations. I think it is true, because we can see page 9 regarding examination. Now, we'll scan the same prospectus to find out the possible answers of these 6 questions. Now, let's double check our answers together. Number 1. If your child is ill, who should you telephone? The answer is you should telephone the school office. Question number 2. Which school year does this prospectus relate to? It is 2010-2011. Question number 3. Who has stated that children shouldn't take holidays during term time? It is the Board of Governors who has stated children shouldn't take holidays during term time. Question number 4. What color is the school tie? It is blue and gray. And question number 5. On which page will you find information about exams? You will find information about exams on page 9. And the last question, can girls wear stud earrings? The answer is yes, girls can wear stud earrings, but they must take them out for PE classes. To this end, I leave you with this exercise. Please read this catalog and answer the questions to the right of the screen. See you in the next lesson. This is the end of this lesson. For more information, you can visit these resources. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.